Don't be alarmed by the change of scenery. I'm not I'm not trying to be a Hide Wars doing a video in the car or anything. Don't expect the finger ASMR or anything like that. I'm down in Virginia recording with my band Jinx, so I don't have access to my usual setup, so I'll be taking videos from my phone for this week. But anyway, the topic, this is a coffee, by the way. It's not, I don't drink soda. It's a big ass coffee the size of my fucking head. A topic I want to get back into is the YouTube partner program, the changes. A few days have passed since that announcement now, and it seems like the lines are being drawn, and you have smaller YouTubers, a lot of them, not all of them. You have some people who have like reasonable expectations, but you have a lot of people who are really upset about losing their pennies and pointing their fingers at bigger YouTubers who are, defending the new monetization process is something that will reasonably eliminate, bot accounts that scrape popular videos and immediately re-upload and remonetize them. The kinds of videos, like the ISIS videos that tripped off the original adpocalypse, that would have never happened under this, the system they're about to implement. But people are mad. People are like, oh, YouTube's trying to chase away the small YouTubers. I've been working at this for like 7 years and I haven't hit 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours. So, it's a real kick in the teeth to me, man. I worked so hard. And then I look at the accounts of some of these people. I'm not going to single out anybody individually because I feel like that's not a productive thing to do. I don't want to single anybody out and like discourage them when maybe they will improve someday, but especially on Twitter and on Reddit, it seems like the people in general who are like the most upset and feel the most attacked by that, they're not progressing because they're not fucking good. They're really, really fucking bad. And I'm not gonna act like I have the best YouTube channel in the world. Now, I have work I need to do. There's certain things that I'm flat out doing wrong that on some level it's a choice to do it wrong. I'm not like really niching down or anything like that like you're supposed to do. I don't want to. But then there's certain other, best practices that these people say that they've been working so long and so hard and they're still not doing. Like half of these fucking people who are on Twitter or Reddit complaining, I go to their channels and they'll have a title that tells you nothing about what the video is actually about. And then you go to the description and it'll be either totally fucking blank or it'll be like maybe links to their other videos. Now tell me, have you not figured out that if you have all your data like that on a video, even if it's the exact video that I need, that's like perfect for me, like exactly what I need to watch right now, you've made it impossible for me to fucking find it. And you go to these channels, they have like 4 or 5 views a video. Like that's because they're saying it's like so hard to get to see and the algorithm's holding down. YouTube is holding me down. No. You have not put in the work to make it possible to find your videos. You're never going to hit those 4,000 hours no matter how good your content is because nobody is able to even fucking find it. It's like watching the first episode of American Idol each season where you have these people who swear they're the greatest singers in the world. If only someone would just give them a chance. I'm the greatest video creator in the world. If only YouTube would give me a chance, but they're holding me down, man. No, you're holding your 9 times out of 10. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like any of the people that are complaining about this, I don't think I've looked at a single one of these channels and been like, wow, this is really good. I don't understand why it doesn't have more subscribers. And now that I'm thinking about it, even though I'm focusing on the metadata part, the things that actually get people into your videos, like even those channels, like even if people are getting there, they probably still wouldn't hit the fucking mark. Like if you're only getting 4 or 5 views of videos and you have a blank description, you have a bad title, that just means you only have 4 or 5 friends. Those are the only people who are fucking seeing it, the people you show it to directly. And then there's first off, like the idea that you deserve something because you fucking worked hard. If it's not connecting, the hard work in and of itself has no value. It's the product of the work that has value. And if you're not growing, you're not creating the value. You might think your content is great, and that's great. Like, cause ultimately, people got this idea that YouTube is supposed to be a fucking job. If you're not I'm not gonna give you that hippie bullshit like, oh man, you should just be doing this for yourself, man, because in that case, why even show people your videos? But, you know, if you're doing this because you think you're going to get rich or something, or even if you think you're going to make a living in a normal amount of time, you're way off base. You fucked up. But then I see how the hard work people, I worked so hard, I worked so long. I saw one dude who, like, he was arguing with somebody about, like, editing. Like, there was one guy who was kind of pro the new changes, or at least not mad, and kind of, he was kind of on the side of it where I am, where even if you, even if you're not reaching the standards, and then, like, now you can't monetize it, you're not making much money anyway. And then a guy's arguing with him, like, fuck you. He looked at his channel and saw the guy's videos were mostly unedited videos talking to a camera. So I guess he feels, because he does editing on his videos, that he's like a superior creator. And then I looked at the guy. This guy literally said, you know, I spent 25 hours editing. And I'm like, oh my God, let me see what this guy's doing, that it takes him 25 fucking hours to edit a video. And first off, like, everything is, like, really, really badly compressed. Like, I don't know if it's, like, he has a bad quality camera. I don't think it is, because he has, this, like, CG pre-roll thing. And once again, I'm not gonna single the guy out, because I don't want to, I disagree with him, but he didn't do anything to me, so I don't want to be a dick to him in that kind of way. But it's, like, he has the CG pre-roll, and that has, like, it looks like some, like, Legacy of Kain, like, badly compressed shit. And it's like a 30-second long intro. Like, first off, here's a tip. If your intro is, like, a quarter the size of your entire fucking video, get rid of it. People don't want to fucking watch that. I only ever use an intro when it's, like, when it fits into the video, and I'm sure to keep it as short as possible. To be honest, I should make them even fucking shorter. And then he gets into the thing, and the vast majority of his 5 to 6 minute long videos that take him 25 hours to edit are him talking to the camera, just like he was shitting on somebody else for doing. But then his editing, the great editing that takes him so long, it'll be like a picture with a background behind it, you know, like the shit I do a lot of times. If I'm talking about something, I want to show it to you, you know, you got like, he doesn't even move the background either. Like, he doesn't do that thing to, like, kind of keep your eyes from getting bored or whatnot. It's just picture on top of a background. Sometimes he'll show, like, a video clip, and then he does the fucking thing where he doesn't even resize the video to the size of the video. Like, you'll have, like, a video like this, like you're looking at now, then he'll switch it to a vertical aspect ratio and nothing to fill in the sides to kind of not give you that black box. Then it'll be another one that's just, like, literally a square inside. Like, first off, like, editing a video like that, no matter what you're doing, shouldn't take 25 fucking hours. And then, you know, you wind up with something like that with 25 hours of fucking work, and you're complaining that you're not getting enough views. This was another guy, by the way, who had really bad data. Like, his titles were accurate enough, but then there's nothing in his description besides links to other videos and channels he likes. That's people. If you don't do that, people who want to see the video, the people who will become your fans, you're making it impossible for them to find you. But then don't shit on other creators' work just because you disagree with them when, you know, when, like, your quality of work is at that. It looked like he fucking filmed it on a fucking Game Boy Color. And I mean, not that, like, there's lots of creators who have done good things without the best hardware. Like, that's another hang-up that you don't really need to have. But it's clearly something he's doing in the editing process that's, badly compressing everything. The fact that even his like non-camera parts have that kind of look imposed upon them. But the best one was this dude I saw on Reddit, who he's talking about how he quit his job. His wife let him quit his job, and he's gonna stay home and take care of the kid and do YouTube and try to make a career out of YouTube. And now he's upset that he doesn't meet the standards. Like, why would you quit your fucking job to be a YouTuber if you're not even meeting those, if you don't even have 1,000 subscribers? Like, even if you have like 50,000 or 100,000, it's really, really risky to do. Like, that adpocalypse hit last year. those are the people who got fucked the hardest, the people who quit their jobs thinking, oh, I'm gonna make an income, I'm gonna pay my bills off of YouTube now at like 100,000 subscribers, and this guy doesn't even have 1,000, and he's mad at YouTube for doing this of him, for robbing him of his income, that if he doesn't have that, he wasn't meeting the view time count either, I don't think. So, you know, you have a fucking kid, for crying out loud, like, why? Like, what's wrong with you? I was talking with my dude Izzy Noberry about this on Twitter, and he's like, he's really big. I think he's like the biggest YouTuber in Brazil or something like that. That's the guy, he probably could quit and live off of it if he wanted to, but he's like, listen, like, even I don't quit my fucking day job. He's like, 70% of my income comes from this, and, you know, he's smart enough to not quit his fucking day job at that point, because you can't rely on this unless you're like really, really fucking set. But I don't know. And it also pisses me off when I see people coming out, like bigger YouTubers who, like, they kind of made their name before any of this happened. The people who've been around for like 10, 9, 8, 7 years. And on some level, I get that frustration, because like I feel like a lot of people now would be bigger than they are if they started back then as opposed to starting now. But people still get big now. And the thing about those older YouTubers is they come up at a time when you had to be invited to become a partner. There is no system where like you just monetize your video with the second you have an account, or the second you verify your email or have an AdSense or whatever it is. You had to be invited. I think I saw Keemstar talking about he had videos with millions of views on the front page. He didn't see a fucking dime for them, because that's not how the system was back then. People were just making videos because they wanted to make videos, not because they thought they were going to be rich or fucking famous. And you know what? I think if this new system, if it gets rid of all those people, I think this is a fucking get-rich-quick scheme. I think it's going to improve the quality of YouTube a lot. Fuck, this is good coffee. But anyway, expect more car videos like this over the course of the week, because I'm down here in Virginia. Anyway, until next time, everybody get fucked.